Let's talk about them juicy stuff.
Like what?
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Like what?
Which one?
You know what I'm talking about.
We're gonna talk about.
We're talking about
Like setting up
we
people.
talk-
We're not saying names, right?
No, we're not saying. Let's talk about Sunday. Let's talk about Sunday night.
Was that just?
Tell me.
No, you guys tell me.
Jesse and I tried to like, throw some alley oops. Like I remember one. I was like, hey, I'm gonna call her Cammy. Okay. I was like, hey, Cammy, you want to stand in front of me? It's a little crowded over there. She's like, yeah, okay. Comes over.
Just said something generic, Sarah.
I don't know. I was saying that like her name fully in my name in my head.
John and Jane. We'll say John and Jane.
What is it like John Doe and
Yeah, John Doe
Jane
and
Doe?
Jane Doe and John Smith? Okay, fine. And I was like, oh, all right, John, come over here, switch with me. after Jane came from, I was like, yo, bro, switch with me real quick. Switched, and I was like, okay, let's see what happens. I'm just watching. And I mean, I thought they were getting close. I mean, you don't let someone breathe on you.
That's what got me when he started doing the breathing thing on her neck.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, yo, what?
We were telling them like, yo, like when you breathe on someone's neck like that, that's like kind of like sensual. Like that's like sensitive as hell. Is it really? I'm like, yeah, dude, what the hell?
I saw like he pulled. I saw him reach over, pull the hair back. I was like, wait, is he like giving him a hickey? I thought he was giving her a hickey at first. I was like,
Everyone's like not even watching the stage anymore. They're just watching.
bro,
I was the true show.
I was sober and I was laughing so hard when that happened.
Dude, I like shuffled backwards. I was like, all right, I'm gonna let them.
Whenever Jane would move to the side, John would move to the side.
At one point they were four. At one point they were four.
Oh, they were there.
and then I remember at work. See, I didn't even know you did that. Like Jay basically told him like, "Hey, yo, John, stand here." Blah blah blah. But I didn't know that part.
Yeah, I told Jane, I was like, hey, you should come over here because I don't think you can see from over there because there actually was.
Oh, so you set her up too?
Yeah, I moved her in front of me, and then I was like, hey, yo, switch with me real quick. And he switched with me, and I just like bolted away. I was like, oh, all right, let's see what happens.
Oh,
Because this was after he did the breathing thing. And then I think the breathing thing was happening at the end of maybe Tiesto. And then right when Armin was happening, everyone started moving up. So once we moved all the way up, they weren't right next to each other anymore. So I had to set them back up right next to each other.
because that was before the whole like shifting thing.
Yeah.
After.
I don't remember.
What's her name again?
Jane.
It's Jane.
Jane.
Jane and John.
Oh, okay. Jane. Her eyes weren't even open half the time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she was.
So she was oblivious?
No, she caught on Friday.
Wait, what happened on Friday?
He wasn't trying Friday though.
I think she said that they were like talking a little bit, but she just like had an inkling, like, because before I even said anything, she before you guys said anything on like Sunday, she told me that night.
On Friday?
You
Yeah.
guys weren't aware.
Oh, I mean, he did tell me. I did follow her yesterday.
On Saturday, you know how it was just basically us and Jimmy? John came up to me and goes, "Where's Jane?" and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, like they're still at the bleachers.
He didn't tell me that.
He did not tell me that.
He did. And you know what's really, really funny? So I think Sunday on the ride there in the car, I just asked him, like, just this had nothing to do with Jane. I said, would you ever date this so-and-so race, which is Jane's race, right? But the only reason why I asked that was because he's been like, he's had like a road track of like Via girls so far.
Well, no, but one of his exes is.
That's why I asked.
Okay.
I asked because that like his very, very first girlfriend was the same race as Jane. And I was just curious, and we were just having small talks. Like, I said, would you ever date that type of person again after like what happened? He's like, yeah, I don't mind. And it just so happened that girl, that Jane was that. I just thought it was
Jane.
And then it was like, but I'm perplexed. It started on Friday?
Yeah, she told me on Friday when we were coming back, and I was like, oh, I didn't really notice. She was like, I noticed.
Maybe just being like around each other.
I've-
Being close when we're standing.
Why am I so oblivious?
I was
I mean, you guys were
We were-
having
we
the
were-
time of
bro.
your lives.
I know me and Jesse were having a really good time on Friday.
Jesse, on Friday, we were not paying attention to anything.
Yeah.
You're right. We weren't paying attention to anything.
But I'm very surprised. I mean,
I'll cut it out.
Starting back up. I'm surprised Jane noticed anything on Friday because she was also feeling pretty good.
Oh my god. Oh, dang! But he did tell me he's like yeah. I just started following her yesterday. So I guess he did hit her with the follow, or did she hit her with the
IG
follow?
politics.
Yeah.
IG
We told him to start politicking.
We told him. We told him to start with the pilot. He was like, "What?" He was like, "What do I do?" I was like, "He's like, oh." He said, "What do I do? Like, I live in."
Hey, you gotta
I
edit
was
that
gonna
out.
say.
You gotta edit that out. That's very
I'll edit it.
obvious.
I'll edit it
That's
out.
I was
very
gonna say
obvious.
they live in different states.
But I was like, but okay, this is what I told him. I said, it don't matter. I mean, it's not like you're gonna stay in anyways, because right now,
Are they
like,
wait,
what-
stay where he lives now?
yeah, because it's in limbo. It's in limbo because his future, he doesn't know where he's going after this, because he's not staying there permanently.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, it does not hurt to see where it goes. If it doesn't go nowhere, it doesn't go nowhere. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. You never know. I said, just go with it. And he's just being a little punk and then, being wussing out. And I was like, just do it.
The worst that could happen is no.
Hey, Jesse, you didn't tell how you also try to set him up on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I saw this happen.
Okay. I don't think you saw it. Okay, so basically the way that they were standing was like shoulder to shoulder, right?
Yeah.
But John was not. They were not exactly shoulder to shoulder. He was slight tilted and like inward. So they weren't like this.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of like slight tilted, right? And it's so he's like he's kind of like just like I'll say like.
He's trying to position himself.
Yeah, right? And it's I whispered to Brandon. I was like, hey, yo, Brandon, should I put his arm around her?
Like a puppet?
I was like, his arm's already right there. I was like, should I put his arm around her? And then Brandon was like, fuck, screw it, just do it, right? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And so I grabbed his arm and I pull it up. But then like I almost got it to almost like at his shoulder length. Then he looked at me. He's like, what? And he's like, oh no. And he pulled it back down. You saw
Y'all
that,
are
right?
traumatized.
Yeah, I had it pulled up, like almost like 90% of the way there.
I know.
And then he was like,
Oh, I thought it rested for a bit.
no.
It never got there?
It never got there. 'Cause it was like,
Almost close.
exactly.
So close.
Yeah, but he immediately pulled it back out. And he gave me the look like, what the hell are you doing?
Please.
What the hell are you doing?
That's so funny.
Oh man. He should have let it happen.
I know.
See what happens.
Exactly. I told him, bruh. He said, I was like, why don't you just do it? He goes like, I don't know, I can't do that. I was like, bro, you're already breathing on her neck.
That is sensual.
Right.
Right? I was like, you're already breathing down her neck. What is you putting your arm around her? Do you think she would have let him do it?
Probably.
Man.
You think John got a chance with Jane?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. He should just try anyways and see.
There we go.
Like everyone else out there.
Yeah, like everyone. Like,
She's
I
like, what
can't
is she
say-
she's like a basket right now, but she's like what?
She got her line is out the door.
She's like the Bachelorette right now. What the hell?
Yes.
Sure, NBA roster.
Oh my god! But basically, we told him to just hit her with the IG politics, see where it goes.
I said, await the story, the ideal, and just shoot, bro. You never know. Although she's not one of many words, so I feel like she'd be like, she either gonna respond with like a heart or like a haha, and that's it. I'm like, come on.
3 to 5 business days.
Yeah.
Wait, is she notorious for that?
Sometimes. Like with one of my friends that live in California, like my Twitch friend, he used to. I FaceTimed him on Thursday when we were at Griffin. Dude, I've never seen someone giggle over someone. This man was giggling over. I mean, shit. Over Jane.
I will
Over
censor
Jane.
it. I will censor
And,
it. Don't worry.
like
He was kicking his feet in the
kicking his
background.
feet.
Yo, was this feet
Literally,
like that?
literally blushing.
And
Couldn't even look her in the eyes over the phone.
Really?
yeah, and he gets so sad because Jane usually takes like 16 business days to reply.
That's like a hint.
I'm not gonna lie. If a girl wanted to, she would. I'm a
Yeah.
firm
But
believer.
Jane is also shy. She's not one to.
How come she ain't shy when I talk to her?
But
you're
that's
friends.
different.
Yeah, you guys are
That's
friends.
different. You're not like.
You're not trying to hit on
I'm just
her.
trolling. I know. I'm trolling.
But like, I don't think Jane is one to like reach out. She likes people reaching out.
She's in her divine feminine.
Yes.
Dude, Jane doesn't say anything to me, okay? I'll say something, I'll roast her, I'll crack her jokes. She's like, ha, Jane, stop. That's it. That's all I get. I don't know anything about her.
I'm not gonna lie. I legit talk to her like another dude. And me,
That's easy. Yeah.
I've had conversations with her.
Yeah, I
She's
don't.
never been shy. She never been shy with me.
I know
have
this
to-
girl for 9 years. I ain't know
I
shit about her.
I told John that. I said, dude, just talk to her like a bro. I talked to her like a bro, and I have no problem having a conversation with her.
But then you get friends
Then
on.
yeah. Maybe he shouldn't talk to her like a bro.
Yeah, and then she calls him bro. Then what?
But okay,
That's
I'm-
dead.